How's the mood in camp? It must be a pretty happy camp today.
Yeah, very happy. Yeah, it was an exciting weekend for us, and really hard fought victory. So it was a good vibe in camp this morning, and we also had to quickly turn our attention to the Lions. So it was yeah, it was a mixed one, but we're refocused now.
Leo actually mentioned that they're kind of a week ahead. Has there been a sense of maybe playing catch up today?
No, I just think that's obviously when you're fighting on two fronts in the European and the URC. You don't get those down weeks, and so I think the Lions will be well prepared. I think they've travelled early and they have a good few matches over here. And the URC log is so tight. It's going to be a fiercely contested match. So look, we're going to take our learnings. We're focusing on ourselves, especially this early part of the week, trying to grow our game, and we know the challenge the Lions are bringing along with that.
And it must be great having Jordan Armour and potentially James Lowe back, especially in that back line, given that Tommy O'Brien and Robbie Henshaw are ruled out.
Yeah, look, it's when we're getting bodies back, it's always exciting for those players when they're reintegrating into training, and you see how much it means to them as well, their excitement, their energy. So it's great at this time of year to get them back in the mix. And like you say, we want a full, healthy backline to choose from, and sometimes you lose one or two and you get a few back. So it's great to see them out there.
And then just going back to the match of the weekend, what elements particularly pleased you about the performance?
I thought we started really well, and we were so close to getting that second score early on. We applied a lot of pressure, but then also the momentum swung massively against us. And I thought the way we responded after half time was really promising to get a score and then to build a lead. I thought we did that well. And then obviously we had to scramble and hold on. I think we were pretty exhausted by the end of it because of that period, down a few men. So I thought the character shown at the end to hold on was really pleasing.
And then Lions come to Dublin. They're obviously third in the table. They've 6 wins on the trot. What are you expecting from them?
I think they're just extremely cohesive at the moment. They're playing with a lot of confidence, and like you say, they're getting results from that as well. So a very dangerous team with ball in hand. They punish any mistakes or any lapses in concentration, and they defend really well. So I think we're going to have to, yeah, we're going to have to kind of stop some of those strengths, be smart with our ball. We have to handle, handle their kicking game, because I think they've got a great kicking spine, 9, 10, 15. They kick across the park. So a lot of challenges going to be thrown our way. And like I said, we've also got to just nail down our game and put that on top of them as well.
And given the potential, the Champions Cup final now in a few weeks, also the URC, everything is really still up in the air. How do you balance that rotation potentially this week and keeping continuity and cohesion together?
Yeah, look, we can't. I don't think it's realistic to just roll out the same team from now until whenever we finish the season. So it'll be exciting. We need to get some freshness in the squad. There'll be a lot of motivated players at this time of year to want to perform well. And there's other guys that will need a rest or recovery. There's other guys that need to keep trucking on and build some momentum. So it'll be a tough one to balance, the cohesion part, the freshness part. And also, we're trying to win matches now, and we have a final in a few weeks' time. So exciting, but challenging as well.
And there's going to be some challenge staying in the top four and hopefully playing for that home advantage in the finals potentially.
Yeah, it's just hotly contested at the top of the table at the moment. So every point matters, and that's why we've had to turn the page very quickly today to focus on the Lions. We need to perform well and try to get a result, and then we've only got 2 more matches, and then the seedings will be there. So that's why we turn the page quickly, and we've got a lot of respect for the Lions and how they're playing, and a few things we need to tidy up with our game as well.
Thanks very much. Best of luck at the weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
Is there any more questions for Tyler there, guys? No. Okay, we'll leave it there, guys.
Thank you.
We'll drop the recording.